So this chapter covers basically robotics and artificial intelligence, and inside of those two things there's a couple of different categories, but there's machine learning, which is a big part of artificial intelligence, which we'll talk about. There's smart systems, things like smart cars. We'll go into that a little bit, and then things like robotics, and inside of that is mechatronics. And then we'll talk about some basically examples or real world things that we use every day that are a part of these robotics and artificial intelligence. And so the first question is, what is essentially artificial intelligence? And it has a lot of different meanings, but essentially from the book it says that artificial intelligence has vast meaning across technological fields, and most literally it means something made or produced by human beings that the ability to acquire and apply knowledge and skills. The knowledge of relevance is of human nature. So basically, it's to obtain information, essentially is what it's saying here. And then going into more with artificial intelligence is machine learning. And Legg and Hunter, they say, machines can have physical forms, sensors, actuators, means of communication, information, processing abilities, and environments that are totally unlike those that we experience. This makes the concept of machine intelligence particularly difficult to get a handle on. In some cases, a machine may display properties that we equate with human intelligence. In such cases, it might be reasonable to describe the machine as also being intelligent. And so basically, with the way the technology is going, machines are able to learn for themselves, which is pretty crazy thing. And there's a lot of applications to machine learning. They're in almost every field. If machines can think for themselves and act and respond to the stimulation that they receive, then they can help us by not involving humans and being more efficient. And then with smart systems, we use smart systems every day. For example, the Amazon Echo, it can listen to us and respond to what we say. Another area of smart systems is robotic cars. Tesla and a few other companies have rolled out different vehicles that can self-drive and other things. So it's not things that are in the future, they're happening today. Also with this is robotics. Specifically, I was interested in mechatronics. And mechatronics is basically where mechanical and electric and computer engineering kind of merge together, and they're all related. And it's basically using all three of those in unity as mechatronics. And then robotics is used in everything. It's used in medicine. It's used in so many different areas to be more efficient in automobile making. So many different things. And then just some of the examples that I thought of that we use today is some things like Siri. Almost so many people have iPhones, and we use Siri, and it responds to the stimulation it gets by what we say. And they're things that make our lives more simple. And it's really helpful that we have those things. And so with robotics and artificial intelligence, it has so much potential, and we're just tapping into that to make our lives more efficient, and also to create a better lifestyle, I guess you could say. And so that's really robotics and artificial intelligence.